Here it is, what, Thursday, and I'm just goofing around while Carol's off, having some things done. And I thought, in that I used to be a software instructor, that I'd make a YouTube video for people on how to build a spreadsheet and do a couple of things quickly. And so I'm going to open up Excel here and we'll get one created and we'll see what we can do about it. So, all right. So now you can find Excel. It must be on your computer, number one. But my guess is, let me see. If you search for Excel in this window, say you don't have an icon on the desktop, you'll find the app icon, and then you can basically just pop it open. And this assumes that you have, well, this machine here is a Windows 11 machine. So let's see, we have a blank workbook. That's what we're going to do. Good morning, it says, with a good morning to you. And I can always zoom this too. I don't have a mouse wheel. I'm using a scratch pad on my laptop here. So let me change the view. And we can zoom that. Yes, we can. We're going to go like this. So just make a little spreadsheet. So you can change it to 200. You can change it. You can change it to custom 400. Let's do 400. See if we like it. All right. We'll just make a little spreadsheet. So we all know what this is about for the most part. That might be a little bit too big. So let's go to 300. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to show you a couple things here, and we'll see if you like it and if you can find any use out of it. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And like I used to do in the old days when I was an instructor, I would get back to people and answer their questions. I had a Excel Bible that I used to refer to as one book. I don't know where that book is now, but all right, so here we are. We have columns and rows is basically it. Where the cells are is the intersection of both. And you can see that this is cell A1. And so if I click here, I'm in B3. And you can see that in the window here. You can also use the window here to go to a cell. So C6. I'll just pick that one. Just go there. And there I am. Okay, so that's how you get around. And every cell has power, basically. You can right click on a cell and get into a whole series of options that can also be found up here on the menu and among the icons and the various toolbars at the top. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say, I'm going to put Monday in here just to show you something. And like, let's say I want a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday thing. And I don't want to type the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is like this. Yeah, there it is. So it's coming alive. So this is a cool little feature. I always like this. And you can double click here. Let's see. Here we go. I think that's it. Let's see here. I'm forgetting. Okay, there we go, Ricky. Just double click on it and see. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little rusty. It's okay. So you can do the same thing with numbers too. So let's say I want to go a numbering scheme, like I want to go 1, 5, 10, 15 down the column. So I can put 1 in here. I can put 5 in here. And then what I can do is I can select both. And then I can go like this and just scroll it down. Well, all right, so there you go. Well, let's see, that's a +4 relationship from the first cell in A2. So I was wrong a little bit. So we'll take that as a good because it still produced an outcome that showed something of value. And then let's say I wanted to put a function in here. So the way you add up things, you could do some numbers here. Just put 2. You could quickly If you hit the Alt key, hold the Alt key down, hit the equal sign at the same time, you automatically get a sum function. So that's really quick. And you can also now see the outcome there. If you change the value here to 6, you get a different number down here, because that's where the sum is. We'll just shade that a little bit. I'm going to right click there, or I could even actually see the little toolbar here. So this is where you can get all this stuff in here. Fill color, that's what this is called. I forgot. All right, and then if I want money, I can make that $2. I can make this, if I right click again, let's see, a little rusty here still. Format cells will get me there, and I can go into the old style way of going in via the menu. Looks more, in that fashion. And I want to put general. I need to put a comma in there if I can. Yeah, let's see. Nope. Well, that's okay. Those aren't any greater than single digits. Okay, so that's that. So here's something else I'm going to just do real quick. I want to add the current date in here up in the corner, so that every time, let's say I'm using this spreadsheet on an ongoing basis and I need to print a copy of the current state of the spreadsheet on every day that I open it and use it, and don't want to manually change the date. So you can do something like this. It's equal now, and this returns the current date and time formatted as a date and time. So you can change the format of it once it produces something. Oh, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I got it wrong. Let's see, I'm going to delete that now. Yep. Well, I thought I was on a roll, but apparently not. So I need to put the parentheses in, maybe. There you go. So that was my bad. You got to put the parentheses in. Oh, there's my little toolbar up there. Okay, right on. Okay. So we need to format cell again, but we need to pick up the date version of what's in there. So there was a date one in here. And we're just going to say, I just want to show the date in European fashion. Okay. And then now what I'll see, or Canadian, call it Canadian. So that's all set up there. Now I can double click here and adjust those columns. These are my headings. I'm going to just format those. Right click there. Let's use like my little toolbar, and I just want to add some fill. Yeah, maybe I want that color. And I want some border in there too. So I'm going to right click again, go to the border, and I can all borders. And I want to change the color of the text. All right. What's a good contrast? Green. Yeah, we'll just go with green. So, it's coming together. And so I could have different values here. I could go 3, and this is a 4. On Wednesday, we had 4. And you can also, then we'll put 5 and then 6. Why not? Oops. It's okay. So, these spreadsheets look pretty daunting to some people. I have no idea how to do them. But as I've learned over time, you have to learn all the mistakes before you can really do anything right? So that's the way it works for me. So little by little, you can learn how to do all this stuff, and you can't tame the beast. So I'm going to use that Alt equal again, see if it works down in G. Yeah, it produced the 20, right? So do the math here. And you can see that that's what we got. So I'm going to reel that in. I think the view is too much. It's not fitting in the window. I'm going to go like this. And we'll go like that. See? All right. So that's a little better. Maybe a little smaller. than I want it to be. Okay, then enter, or okay. So that's better, that fits in there. So you get my point here? So this is, I can copy this cell down now, and as I add values, and this will be a relative change based on the range that's in this cell. So you can already see it's picking up column A for these other cells. So if I start populating here with different numbers, you'll see 6 will change to a 13 and so on down the road. So let's see, let's go 8 here, let's go 10 here, or 9, and so on. So, you know, it's really cool. And, you know, like I said, the satisfaction comes in learning how to tame the beast and get to the point you want to get at in the results. So now I'm going to copy this formula, the column addition, across all these columns to add it, do the addition for each column separately. Bingo, look at that, isn't that cool? So anyway, in my name, I'm going to sign off now, but I just wanted to give you this much. And I'd be happy to create any more videos for any of you regarding any conditions or problems you're working on that you can't seem to get to the bottom of. I would be flattered to help. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm trying to stay busy with Facebook and my retirement and not Facebook, what is it? YouTube. Okay, so that's going to be it on this one. And oh, I might want to save my spreadsheet as well, right? So I'm going to go File. And let's see, there's a save option somewhere. There used to be. And because you haven't named it yet, you can use either of these to get to a save where you get to apply a name. So I'm going to use save, and let's see what comes out. I want to save it to my desktop. And let's see, you're going to let me name it? Yep, enter a name. Rick Demo. I'll just do, this is my naming convention. I always do it this way. Rick Demo File. Let me call it Spreadsheet. That way I can know. Okay, and you know, another thing I would do is also put the date, use a hyphen, underscore, basically. And I put 06, and I think the date is the 8th. There it was 10 minutes ago. And I'm going to save it. And off she goes. I'll show you where it lands too, because that's another thing. Oh, I lost my file. I don't know how many times I've heard my wife say that or other people. So what I'm going to do now, once I'm back, is I'm going to bail out of everything and go to my desktop. So what I do here is I hold down the window. To the left of the space bar is the, you look down right next to Alt. There's a window that's called the window button. Hold that down and then hit the M key. This minimizes everything and throws you down on the desktop so you can see, look around for things. And you might note that up here, the title is up here as well, okay? So this is cool. Where's my file, Rick? You said it would be here. Have you lost your stuff? Let's see. I put it somewhere. So did I put it in documents, or where the hell did it go? Well, until next time, I guess. We'll look for it then. But you can also look for it on your taskbar down here. It is there again. Let me double check. I'm going to go save as just to see what happened to recover from that little problem. So the whole thing doesn't go sideways on me. And let's see, Rick, where did that go? It's in the OneDrive personal desktop. Okay, so I've got a OneDrive somewhere. I'm going to go back. Window M again. Where's my OneDrive? It must be in my I'm mucking around here, so then you got to sign into the OneDrive. You know, it's like, good. Maybe I will do a save as. I'm gonna go back. I don't like where I saved it to. All right, Rick. Okay. What did I want to save a copy to? I don't want to go be in the OneDrive. Nope. This PC. So I double click there, and I'm going to put it in my demos folder. Actually, I can put it on my desktop, which is what I intended to do. So I lost touch with that little requirement. Yes. Yep. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is. Okay. Right on, Rick. You good, man. All right. So that's it. There's my file. So let's say I close this down here. It's a different day. Close the window. That was a right click and then close window on the icon on the taskbar. There's my file. Double click. And there's my beautiful spreadsheet that I built. So let me maximize that. Left. I can double click on the title bar, something that came from early Windows, to maximize and minimize. So you don't always have to go to the icons over here. That's another little tip I have. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. And thanks for watching, and let me know what's going on in your PC usage, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. I know Access, PowerPoint, even WordPerfect, Lotus 123, Word, and other things as well. So hope to talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye now.